Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning. Have a nice time. God bless you, my best friends, Your Excellency, families, and honorable. Today I am coming early in the morning, so please stay with me. Early in the morning, we wanna talk about Africa. እንዴት አደሩ? እንዴት ነው? ሰላም ነው? ክብሯትና ክብሯን የተከዜ ቲዩብ ነው። Ladies and gentlemen, today we want to talk about Pan-Africanism and we'll visit Africa as a great state. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is very beautiful, green, but as the Ghanaian writers wrote, the beautiful ones are not born. Yet he said that. That means Africa still. Hi, which country? Africa. Good morning. Ethiopia, the most beautiful country in the world, never colonized, independent, origin of human being, cradle of human being, her own alphabet, her own culture, rich of culture, strong faith on God. That's called Ethiopia. In East Africa, South Africa, wow, good sisterhood. Do you know a little bit about Ethiopia? If Ethiopia love so much South Africa, they support Mandela when he fight and against apartheid. He got trained. Haile Selassie supported him by different kinds of mechanism to make him hero here in Ethiopia. Due to that reason, the South African late Prime Minister or President Mandela has great outlook about Ethiopia. My sister or brother, please send super chat. We want to talk more about Africa. Have you heard the sound behind it? The voice of angels, Ethiopian Orthodox Church sound, ancient church, the first phase. Have you heard? An amazing country, very wonderful, spectacular, splendid country, beautiful. So now I am here in Addis Ababa. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, ክብሯትና ክብሯን ይህ የተከዜ ቲዩብ የቀጥታ ስርጭታችን ነው። Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about Pan-Africanism, Africa, and her own child. Everybody agree. It doesn't matter what other countries said about Africa. What it doesn't matter what they think the Western about Africa. But Africa must be great again. Africa must be united. One currency, one army, one unitary system in the structure must be done here in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, brothers and sisters, what am I talking about? Where I do, because I feel just in Africa, there is full of culture, ancient heritage, as well as there is a lot of natural resource. We are rich in natural resource, but still we need aid from Western countries. What's the reason? Because of we are not achieving the Pan-Africanism. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, please, Sabatanki from South Africa, a very, very beautiful area I'm here right now. Look at this greenhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, Honorable ክብሯትና ክብሯን ይህ የተከዜ ቲቪ የቀጥታ ስርጭታችን ነው። የጠዋትን ስርጭታችን ጀምረናል። What I'm talking about, Africa, we have to challenge the challenge. We have to challenge the challenge itself. We have to challenge the challenge itself. Challenge the challenge itself. We are facing a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems right now in our continent. So what we have to do that, we have to struggle to overcome every single problem, every double problem. Unless otherwise, we cannot survive as an African. As an African, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody must understand the situation where we are. Nobody can support us unless Africa can be united together. No one, no one feel good at all. But every country in Africa, they must work together. They must support one to another. Unless otherwise, it may be tough. Things may be tough. Things go ahead as it is. As it is. So, Africa we do have actually a lot of problem as an African. We have two problem actually. No doubt, drought, civil war, conflict, corruption, and so on. Those are the fundamental problem of this content. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, honorable and distinguished my families, I'm here to talk about Africa for Africa. So, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, please start and follow us as much as possible. Please support this channel. The channel that promote Ethiopian culture, education, and work for the interest of all Ethiopian people. Interest in both in English and in Amharic to promote the rest world. The image of Africa, including Ethiopia, is very bad because for the past many years, the Western blame and defame the name of the continent and the country. Due to that reason, we have to wake up. We have to make active the people to understand the situation of the continent. We do have a lot of grace. We do have a lot of resource. We are worthy actually by resource. So why we do use our resource effectively, properly, and wisely. Unless and otherwise, we may face many challenges. As an African, as an Ethiopian, I try all my best to make Africa again great again. Huh? So, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, honorable my families, we to try all our best to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, honorable families, dear sisters and brothers, watching some part of please join with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, this is Tekeze Broadcasting Corporation. We are talking about Africa today in the morning. Go ahead and stay with us at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa must be united and Africa must work together in order to overcome her problem and address different kinds of challenges. I love good things, I love good things, I love good I love good things. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, Africa has a lot of challenges. Poverty is African great enemy, corruption, all leaders didn't work their job properly and they are not responsible. Due to that reason, Africa are facing a great challenge right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to work hard and overcome such kinds of challenge. Unless and otherwise, it may be tough for Africa for the coming year. The generation must hard work. The generation must think about unity. Unity is power. Habib Abdu, Ethiopia. Ethiopia, the most beautiful country. Tap, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, honorable, distinguished, and special brothers and sisters, Your Majesty. Yes, we have to. Yes, yes. Addis Ababa, the capital and the host of Africa. Your Excellency, my families, I'm talking about the Pan-Africanism and African Union. የተከበሩ የተፈሩ እንዴት ነህ? ደህና ነው? አሚን። ምን አንድ ሁለት ሰባት በርካታ ነው። I have done it for all the summer. ጀምሮ ሶስት ቀለለ ነው አችሎ ሞረፎ አረግጥ ነው ሁሉ ነው ተጠመቀው ማሳፈጥ ነው ባቡያር አዲስና አመት ግብ እንደዚህ ይሄ ምንድን ነው ይሄ for YouTube, you know that? Don't worry, I didn't record you. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about as an African, as our ancestors struggled for Pan-Africanism, Africa Union, United States of Africa. When we stand, we can resolve all sorts of problems. But when we divide it, we may not do anything else. So that's why I'm usually talking about unity rather than division. Africa must not obey by the rule of the colonialists, by the Western, because nobody can resolve her problem except Africans themselves. Nobody. So you have to understand this. All Africa must understand this. I love good. I love gold. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, Honorable Kivratna Kivran, we are here to talk about Africa. I move place to place to show you how Africa is in progress and developing. Yep. All right. I love good jingle. I love good jingle. Ladies and gentlemen, my excellency, my dear friends, best of families, where you are looking for is Africa. Africa, United States of Africa, Pan-Africanism, African Union, Africa, union and organization, institution, strong institution, rebuild strong institution. Unless it may challenge, unless we are facing for the challenge that we are facing right now. Oh, oh. Your Excellency, so you have to say something about it. Abadana dulu. Kamu. Ya,